Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Nerd rap battle. Let's do this. We're gonna settle this.
You're okay, Finley. You're okay.
Can we just start?
Yeah,
Can we
yeah,
just
yeah.
start?
Yeah, excuse me.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave that in because I want to embarrass Finley. So
Wow.
No, don't leave that in.
Just
no,
when I
don't
can
leave
back
that
to
just
life.
the rap battle part.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, just cut everything out before that.
All right. Okay. Yeah. The audience
Okay.
will never know what Mitch said.
Hello, audience.
Yes. Hello. Welcome to episode 4 or 3 or 7 or 24. I don't know. But that
Whatever
doesn't
it is.
matter. What matters is the news this week. So, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the thing I'm probably most excited for out of all of these. Avengers trailer coming with the Interstellar movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it.
Okay.
Okay, so not only am I going to go to the theater, get Interstellar, and hopefully be mind blown, but I'm also
The
going to
thing
get Avengers 2.
I wasn't.
This
like,
reminds me a lot of the Phantom Menace. Does anybody heard the story? I mean, you guys weren't old enough, but I believe
You're older than us.
no, everybody went just to the theaters just to watch the Phantom Menace trailer. Like you paid the amount to go watch the movie and just watch the trailer and left.
Wait, which
What
movie?
Like
did
I'm
it-
gonna go what? I don't know what it was with every movie around that time, I suppose. I mean,
No.
and also let's not take it one hand there that it might not be with Interstellar. This happens a lot. Movies get announced with the trailers get announced with the movie releases, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, wasn't the Interstellar trailer with Godzilla or something? Or...
I believe so. It was like I think. See, the
Yeah.
weird thing over here is it's probably going to be released on the internet like a day before anyway,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, that's
or a
the
week
thing, 'cause,
after.
like, I'm wondering, should we? Because from the beginning, I wasn't like it looked cool, and I'm a fan of Nolan, so I was thinking of going to see it. It looked cool.
As
But,
the director, people were blocking out Dark Knight Rises.
Yes, definitely. But the fact
Don't
the fact
in the
that the
comments.
trailer's gonna be there kind of seals the deal for me. So yeah.
I was already.
I'm movie. It might be one of those movies that I don't watch because I think the trailer's going to come out to the internet anyway. But I might buy it on Blu-ray
that's the thing.
because like I only go to see the nerdy movies like each year. Like the only movie I'm going to see next is The Hobbit, and that's it for me this year.
Yeah, they might. Alright, well, there's not much we can really talk about for this. It's the trailer release date. But we did get... This is older, but I hope we did not talk about this. The Vision concept art that was shown, looking pretty baller.
Oh yeah.
Straight out of the comics.
I thought you were
The
about
only
to say
thing-
Coffin.
The only thing he doesn't have
diamond
is
in his
not the diamond in his chest, the collar.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine.
But I'm like, and I'm fine with it as long as Doctor Strange has the collar. If Doctor Strange doesn't have the collar, then we have problems.
Well, also it's a
Um,
concept art, so
Then we have...
Well, they did show
gonna
us the
get to
picture
that.
of the official.
I'm gonna go up to that Kevin Feige guy, and there's gonna be hell to pay.
That
Okay,
Kevin
don't get so
Feige
close
guy?
to your mic.
You refer
Yeah,
to him
whoever.
as that guy? He's a god.
Well, no. I mean, I know that he is, but just because, like, if you're mad, I'm mocking.
Be grateful to the god that is Feige.
What did we establish? It was like, Joss Whedon is king.
Just no. Feige is God.
Oh yeah.
Whedon is Jesus.
Oh yes, of course.
I think it might have been Downey Jr. as like Mary. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Jesus' mother.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then
And us, whoever the hell.
the people who tried to kill Jesus were
Or the Nolanites.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what am I looking? Oh, that's weird.
And
Okay.
George Clooney.
I searched up Vision concept art to look at pictures, and you know how when people said, oh, when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was airing and they had the whole thing about, oh, Coulson's gonna come back and he's the Vision. There's
Yeah.
someone took clay or something, or maybe it's just a drawing. I don't know. It looks like clay, and they made the Vision head, but they molded Coulson's face into the front. It looks like something out of your nightmares. I swear, it's so creepy. Just search up Coulson Vision concept art and just scroll down. It's there.
I'll put that on the screen for the peoples, so they.
Yes, it's so creepy looking.
No thanks. I'm not going to
If it's too scary, I
look
won't.
for it.
But if it isn't, I will.
Well, I mean, if you didn't want to sleep anyways.
So if it's not on the screen, audience, that means.
It begs the question. Also, we could talk about the Avengers synopsis.
Well,
it's so like it's everything everyone expected. It doesn't really give.
But
us anything.
no, it's not. It's part of the first sentence.
Well,
Tony Stark jumps on an old peacekeeping program, which I think it pretty much confirms that Hank Pym has something to do with it.
And they said Pietro Maximoff, sorry, not.
Yeah, so it's not Peter.
Maximoff.
Oh my god, they actually called him by his name. What a shot! Yeah.
Pietro, not Peter.
I'm just personally, I think the Avengers one just looks better than the X-Men one. Like the X-Men one just looks so ridiculous. And don't give me that bullshit. Oh my god! But it was the time. It was the period of the time. I don't care. Okay. You know, it's like that thing. It's like the Gotham thing. It's like, oh, did you get it? He's quick. Silver. The silver. Oh my god, it's quick. Quicksilver. You see the silver?
He runs around, so he's quick.
Man, that's a nice silver shirt you got on. I bet that helps you run really quick.
And your silver hair. Words.
Words. We cannot talk.
I guess. I mean, that's something. I mean, it also begs the question: who creates the Vision?
When I was in high school, I was really fast, and all my gym teammates called me very quick, shiny gray.
And my mom knew a guy that could bend metal.
That was
ha.
Even an android.
I didn't mind that.
No, that was not bad.
I thought that was a little nod. I don't think it was too, because normal people wouldn't get that.
Yeah.
And they're not going to go anywhere with it.
No. It wouldn't make sense though. Just I don't think timing wise.
It's like don't get me wrong. I don't hate Fox. I just hate their Marvel division. Because they made my favorite film this year. So.
What film was that?
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
Apes. Okay, next one.
We got some stuff to talk about. Okay, some important stuff.
Next story.
We got that Batmobile.
You know what we should do from now on?
We got that Batmobile.
Oh.
We got that Batmobile. We got that Batmobile.
Are you guys not going to join in on this rap?
Yes. Well, we got that Batmobile.
Okay, yeah.
We got that Batmobile.
Yeah.
We got that Batmobile. Okay, this rap has to be like the ending of the show. Either that or Pina Colada.
This rap needs to end. That's what needs to do.
Yes, that. Oh!
I'm getting feedback. I don't know about you. Fix that.
I saw that.
Okay.
Not my problem.
Turtle Beach is over here.
It's so good.
The Batmobile.
Well, are we talking about the Batmobile now? Because I did not understand a word in the last 5 seconds.
Oh, Batmobile. New Batmobile.
Alright.
Oh, I'd also like to point out something. If you see, there's a gun on the front, right? There is speculation, just like in The Dark Knight Returns, they could have, like, rubber bullets, like he has in that
That's
one.
what they are. They're rubber bullets.
Yeah, because, like...
The riot suppressors. That's also in Arkham Knight. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
This thing reminds me a lot. If you mixed the Arkham Knight mobile with the 1989 Batmobile. I mean, I love it. I think it looks perfect. There's only one problem I have with it, and that's the doors look really stupid.
What, the doors?
Yeah, and I just prefer it. Yeah, the doors,
they look really cool down, and the weird thing is, when they're down, the doors, they look like they would slide forward, but they actually come up, and it makes the car look like the Bunny Mobile.
Yes. Oh, you're talking about the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
that
talking
one.
about.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the Arkham Knight.
And I think it does look great, and this movie that's come together, this Batman just looks so sick.
Yeah.
Like it just looks like the comics come to life. Now, I don't think we talked about this, but that set image with the Batman and Robin on graffiti.
I did see
Oh, yeah.
that, but
If Robin's in this movie or at least referenced, then this is my favorite Batman.
yeah.
Like Tim Drake Robin, obviously there have to be some
Tim Drake
history.
is my favorite Robin.
Well,
And then obviously you have to
rumors?
allude.
Yeah.
There's always rumors.
Like-
I just hope that they allude, like maybe like
Superman
obviously Dick
played
Grayson's.
Wait.
I want them to reference. I want them to reference Dick Grayson as Nightwing, and obviously either Jason Todd is either Red Hood or still dead, but have Tim
I
Drake
think
as
they will
Robin.
have something to do with Jason Todd.
There's rumors going around that there's like a tattered bat suit in the Batcave, like in the comics, which
Oh
would be
no,
interesting.
they're gonna have there's rumors that there was gonna be like a Robin memorial or something.
Yeah, that's what I meant, like a tattered Robin suit
Okay,
from.
we could go on about rumors. We're getting off topic here.
Oh yes.
Batmobile. Okay, what I
Finley's
gotta
got
say though, my
studied.
favorite part about the Batmobile
Yep.
is the orange lights on the front
Yes.
look just like
Yeah.
the '89 one, and I think it contrasts the black so nice.
And have
So
you
good.
seen the videos with the actual car, like
Like it actually
you know,
moving.
the actual thing? Yeah, it's actually moving.
It's good.
A little bit of that.
That
but
video
from what
where
I
it
saw,
chases
was-
there's a video of it actually chasing a car,
Oh
and
really?
it does like a drift on the corner. It looks so amazing.
Oh, I hope they get that in the movie. I love it. Oh, have we ever had the Batmobile drifting before?
I think the
I
Tumbler
wanna
did
say-
it,
Yeah,
but
whenever the tumbler drifted, it always smashed something, so it was never like a clean
Yeah.
drift.
but the '89 mobile never did. I think that thing was too expensive to get damaged.
It was too long too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I believe the most of it actually, like apart from Batman using it, I think some of it was miniaturized. Like the Star Wars, old Star Wars. I believe that's what they did. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to point out also, throughout the past few podcasts, J.J. Abrams and Zack Snyder have been like poking,
Oh
not
my
poking
God.
fun.
Did you
Yes,
Hope I
see
know what
that
you're
Stormtrooper picture?
yeah.
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know, I mean,
that was the best thing Zack Snyder has ever done in his whole career.
Well, he's done one before with like Batman in a pit with R2D2.
Did you
Yeah.
guys see the one where that J.J. Abrams did, where he's like,
Yeah, a hunk of junk.
yeah, Hunkachunk is going through the Millennium Falcon, and
Yeah, it starts off with like the old Star Wars music, and then it goes into the Dark Knight, and there's a tumbler on the Millennium Falcon.
and it's got the tumbler just painted to match the Millennium Falcon, and it looks
I wonder if they'll like actually keep that for the movie. Like just you
I
see
doubt
it.
it. You
Yeah.
would never see it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. You,
That's
has
like
to be
right under
Actually,
us.
the first time I watched it, I did not get it. I was like, "What? There's a Batman theme song."
And not to mention, like, I know it's kind of like a difference between the poking fun thing, but I can't believe they're actually building the Falcon. Like, it
I know.
actually looks in scale.
Beautiful.
So you've got to commend
Like all
J.J.
those
Abrams for
drone
actually doing
pictures?
sets.
With all like the grass and like the bunkers. Oh, it looks
Yeah.
so good.
Well, you
Did
know,
you see
actually,
Adam Driver in the Rebellion flight suit?
I did not.
Well, there's a picture of it's not confirmed, but it's rumored because the guy looks like Adam Driver, and then you have Gwendolyn Christie, like a picture of her.
Oh. See the chrome looking stormtrooper helmets.
That thing looks weird. Like, is that a hood behind it, or?
I don't know, but I think it looked awesome.
I think
I mean,
that
because what I like about this, I recently watched all the Star Wars movies, and what I liken is the Empire
That
isn't.
you recently rewatched the movies, not just watched them.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. But I'm glad what it looks like from anyway that the Empire are still a big threat. I mean, they're not. They didn't just disappear with the Emperor and Darth Vader. That they're still like generals and leaders.
I think they're doing
like
kind
that.
of like a Hydra type thing, like they're hiding almost.
I don't think they're hiding. I think there's going to be like fleets and everything. I still think that there's going to be like rebellion fights. I just think it's going to be a little bit more calmer. Like the rebellion are taking a bit more control of everything, but the Empire are still a big presence.
I'd like it more if it was like Winter Soldier, like Hydra was defeated and drew back the shield. I would like.
But they already did that. It's sort of like the Sith. You know, the Sith infiltrated the Republic in the prequels, so they would be doing the same thing. I don't think that would make much sense either, because the Empire is just a logo. If anything, it would be the Sith again.
Yeah. It's both Disney, so that's another thing. They could just like Star Wars and like Marvel, they're both Disney, so they could easily.
We have gotten so off topic.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
They're not putting stuff. If you're trying to say that they're going to put the Marvel universe in the Star Wars universe, you're
no. I'm
nuts.
saying like if they I'm not. They'll never do that. But I'm just saying like if they do that kind of thing with like Hydra. No.
I don't think they will, because from what I know is that.
I don't think they will. That's
impossible. No. Sorry, if they.
I don't think He means like do the Hydra thing. He means like do the Hydra thing.
Okay. Yeah.
That Disney could. I don't think they're going to do it just because Disney seem to be on Disney don't really want to interfere with what anything their studios are doing. Yeah. Like remember Iron Man 2? Yeah. Like whether I like Iron Man 2 or not, still. So they don't want to interfere, and I don't think Kathleen Kennedy is going to let that happen.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
All right. So you want to just get the last big piece of news until we start talking about the smaller news?
Sure.
Fair enough.
Deadpool movie confirmed. We just had some technical difficulties we cut out for a minute, but it's okay because the director is Tim Miller.
Technical difficulties by meaning hanged up by accident.
I literally forgot I was using Skype and exited Skype.
Even though you were talking to us.
I was talking on Skype, and I was like, I don't need Skype, I'm not using it.
Who needs that program?
So Tim Miller, now from my understanding, he's had a script for a while.
I thought you said from your understanding he had a stroke recently.
Whoa, Finley, step back from that mic.
Yes.
Sorry.
From my understanding that he's had a script for a while that was R-rated, and he recently, with the test footage leak, he wrote it to a PG-13 level, and that's why Fox greenlit it. My question is whether Ryan Reynolds signs on, and is this...
Yeah, he will.
That's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, though. No, it's not confirmed. And whether it's tied into the X-Men universe, and if it is,
because of your reason.
Because if they're breaking the fourth wall, then how are they going to tie that in with the X-Men universe? That's just so serious. Like Days of Future Past, whether my problems with the movie, there was a very emotional movie, driven by drama, and then you're going to have this guy that breaks the fourth wall. And you're going to tie that into the same cinematic universe.
Well, how do you mess up the whole? That would rupture the entire.
And then people are like, "Oh, but X-Force," but that's not even confirmed. That's just a rumor.
Well, I mean, if they do,
unless they don't do the fourth wall thing.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. But then, how do you do Deadpool? To please the fans in a way, because people don't know his original incarnation. People just know his modernized sort of state. He's always funny. He breaks the fourth wall. He's doing whatever.
Chimichanga.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even a big Deadpool.
I'm excited, but I'm just confused. I'm very curious.
I mean, in 2016, and the thing is, February 2016, that's not long. So they have to start shooting soon. Or at least principal photography.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting. I mean, it just makes 2015 was a big year, but now it's 2016 and on. Oh my god!
It's a month before Batman Superman.
So and then after that,
February Deadpool, March Batman Superman,
April Captain America 3,
May everything.
Hello and welcome back. Kyle
Hello.
is temporarily dead, or that we know of.
No, Kyle's not dead. He was never alive.
Oh yeah, he was never alive to begin with, so you know. Well, technically that means he's dead.
So he, in his will, he left us to talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy Blu-ray
Disc.
and disc version, that is. So yeah, I mean, what do you want to start off talking about it?
Well, it's coming to DVD, and excuse me, I've got a cold. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I don't know when's the release date in Canada, because I know that the UK release is the 26th of November.
Well, let's see.
Just go Blu-ray.com, dude.
Well, it looks like that Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out. I know it's November sometimes.
It's official November worldwide, but just the different days.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't say here on Amazon, but if you're wondering, for our viewers at home, if you live in Canada, the Amazon price is $24.99 for Blu-ray and $17.99 for DVD.
I don't think that's if you're transferring off here. It's going to be like £20 if you live in the United Kingdom, whatever dollar.
Wow,
just look that up yourself.
That's a heavy movie. Hey, puns. Cue laugh track.
Is the Riddler, get it?
Ha! Get it? Speaking of which, it's called a Gregway. I mean a Segway.
But we didn't talk about the still book.
Well, it costs money. Okay, so segue from talking about funny things and Gotham and Riddler. Gotham came out last week, it premiered last week.
What do you think of it?
I don't know all the backstory.
Did you even watch it?
I did watch it. But here's my
problem with it. I'll tell you my problem with it. Right.
Sure.
The casting's perfect. I love Donald Loeb as Harvey Bullock.
Yeah.
The pure exposition and the zero fucking story. It's just I get it. It's like they have to find the killer of Bruce Wayne's parents.
Yeah. I feel like they kind of rushed through that a bit.
If they're going to drag this out for a full season, I am really worried. I am really scared. And not to mention it's Fox, so if it gets any good, they're going to cancel it. But just the casting's really good. I mean, just talking, I forget who the guy who plays Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, he was. He's good. Fish Mooney, I surprisingly liked.
Yeah, I found that weird because she's not from the comics or anything, but I understand. Yeah.
But my two favorite characters in the show so far are Harvey Bullock and the Penguin. I think the Penguin was just done really well.
Yeah.
But overall, it's I know, without joking here, it's like the Riddler in the first episode. It's like, oh, enough of your riddles, Riddler. Oh, you get it? Because he's the Riddler.
I don't know. I understand what you're saying. I kind of found it I don't know. For the first episode, I think it showed people who actually knew what the whole show, the backstory of everything DC and stuff, and Batman. I think it was like they were pulling your chain and stuff. So I don't know.
They're like, yeah, you get it, because if you know this stuff, you're like, yeah, you kind of roll your eyes.
Yeah. Because
it's not. It has the potential. I mean, I was thinking it was just going to be a detective-based, show set in Gotham, but they're bringing in all these villains. Was Ivy in episode 1? Poison Ivy?
No, Ivy, yes. You saw her briefly, and then in the second episode, there's the one 2 nights ago, there's a little thing about her going off to, the juvenile prison or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know why Poison Ivy's in the show.
Yeah.
What sense does that make?
It's just for Easter eggs.
Also the Catwoman thing. I'm like, she doesn't even talk in the first episode. And
I think they're trying to play up the whole thing about the murder and stuff. So that's why they kind of left it for the second episode. But I liked how the second episode went with how it was kind of based around her in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. I think that the show has a lot of potential, and I think that let's be honest, it is the first season. I mean, Agents of Shield. This, I mean, I really enjoyed season one Agents of Shield, but we have to take into account that these characters haven't been fully developed yet.
Yeah,
it is only the first 2 episodes, but I'm just really worried for the story. Like, just if you're going to drag this Bruce Wayne parents thing, then just you might as well just cancel the show, because that's just going to get so tedious and so boring.
Yeah, because well, that's the thing. Like in the first story, I wasn't sure where it was going, because they pretty much they thought they solved it in the beginning. I was like, oh, that's how that went. Okay, that's kind of weird that they solved it that early, and then they turned around and it wasn't actually.
Okay, and the thing is, right? It brings up the question: is it Joe Chill that killed his parents? And if you didn't know, Joe Chill killed Bruce Wayne's parents, and it was just a random guy. Just wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah.
And that kind of left Bruce Wayne Batman kind of disgusted, and that's what, in a way, that's one of the ways he became Batman. That is just because Joe Chill did it. But it brings up who really killed the parents, because they're going to do some skeevy thing. Oh, it was the Joker. Oh, it was Fish Mooney's boy or whatever. It's
well, if you look into if you look at the eyes of the criminal, they may just change it so that they can say, oh, this character's this, and they may just go back and make it look different, but it doesn't look like any character that's recognizable. So they may have already looked ahead and said, okay, this is the character.
And not to mention, have you seen the new trailer?
No. Oh, is that the one for the official trailer that got?
It just came out a few days ago.
I think I know which one you're talking about, but I didn't watch it.
And then they've confirmed that Scarecrow's in it.
Oh,
Zaz is in it. Professor Pig's in it. Now, my question is, right, I know this is a separate universe, right? But this is the problem with DC. I'll get to that in a minute.
okay.
Batman's going to be fighting pensioners.
Yeah.
Pensioners, the Riddler's going to be in his 60s, late 60s, when Batman's in his prime.
Yeah.
And then your Scarecrow will be in his 80s.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to say what age some of these villains are. Well, obviously, you know that the Riddler's has to be young.
I wouldn't say early 20s to late teens.
Yeah. And what is it? The Joker has varied, because he was played by. Oh my gosh, this is escaping me now. He was played by. Why am I forgetting his name? This is. Wow.
I don't even know if that was the Joker. I think it's just sort of an Easter egg.
Oh well, no, in the movies, Jack Nicholson.
All right, Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
So the ages have ranged. It's been different.
Yeah, but Batman was already established.
But
the Joker. He became the Joker in that movie. He didn't become Joker before, and then he was being Joker for a while. Then Batman comes.
Well, I'm guessing that Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson are about the same age, so.
I think they are. I think Jack Nicholson's actually a bit older, maybe by 10 years.
Yeah, I would say so too, yeah.
Because I believe he's actually in his 80s, if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the show has potential. I mean, if it keeps sucking to the oh my god, you get it, oh, it's this character, oh, it's that character.
You get it?
Then I might actually just drop the show.
Yeah. Oh.
Did
we get somebody? Oh.
The peacock has returned.
Oh my god, he's returned from the dead.
He's alive again. Or well, he never was, but.
So what you guys talk about?
We talked a little bit about the Blu-ray, and we talked a bit about Gotham.
We talked about a bunch of really bad puns.
Talk about Flash.
Oh, we watched.
No, we haven't got a bit to that bit about the Flash yet.
All right, you want to finish it off with? Oh my god, Teen Titans, Supergirl, and The Flash.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll start it off. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I was eating some barbecued chicken. I don't know what these guys were doing. They were talking to the microphones.
Talking with those Turtle Beaches and Tritons. Yes.
Yeah. We are basically talking to noises because we cannot see each other.
Exactly.
Mitchell could be a robot. He could be Ultron.
Amir could be. Well, we don't know who he is anyways. So.
Illuminati confirmed.
Well, who's Amir? We don't know what Amir is anyways.
We can't trust him.
No.
Amir is...
You can't trust me. You can't trust anyone.
We can't trust each other. You can't trust us guys.
Who am I? Who?
Don't trust anyone.
What is love? What is life?
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
No,
Yes.
Right, can we just... This is getting really weird. Who?
Marvel.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Okay, so, last little things we gotta talk about. We'll end it off with, we're gonna be talking about Flash, which we're getting excited for next week. Woo! Teen Titans and Supergirl show rumored.
No, they're confirmed.
I'm pretty sure the Teen Titans one is confirmed, but I'm not sure about Supergirl.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do Teen Titans. Supergirl is weird. I don't know.
No, Supergirl is confirmed. That's been picked up by CBS.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah, did you not know that?
I didn't hear about that.
I read a synopsis for it, but I wasn't sure if it was real or not.
Yeah, I want to get my quick thoughts out. I don't give a shit about Supergirl, like, as a character. And not to mention it's on CBS, so it's probably going to have a lot of romance in it. And it's going to last for 10 years, because Smallville, you know, everybody loved that show, and it lasted for 10 years, and it had one of the most anticlimactic endings, you know. But I don't know, I just don't really care, like, about the Supergirl thing. And the Teen Titans thing, it's TNT. But I'm really curious about this TNT Teen Titans thing.
I think like, it's cool. Nightwing.
But here's my query with it. DC, stop doing multiple universes. Just get one consistent universe. I'm so tired of this. Like, you can have a TV universe with the CW. Like, Constantine's its own thing. Like, Constantine was an independent comic for a very long time. But when you have Teen Titans, which is probably going to be a separate universe, and you have Supergirl, which is probably going to be a separate universe.
Yeah, but that's the thing. How can you have Supergirl without Superman? I don't know. It's...
Oh, they'll figure out a way, you know. They'll say, oh, Superman, he never existed. This is a world where Supergirl...
There's multiple Supergirl origins, but the main one is like with the Kents and Superman, so I'm not...
And whether it's, you know, whether they call it Supergirl or it might be Power Girl.
No, it's Supergirl. They wouldn't do Power Girl. That's too unknown.
Yeah, people would be like, what is this?
You never know. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy is a thing.
That's
true.
But
I mean, like, that's a group of... And it's a Marvel. It's a trusted brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
DC
not...
has the possibility to be a trusted brand.
And just saying, but Guardians of the Galaxy, if you're bored on like a Saturday night and you didn't know that it was like this big Marvel movie, that seemed like something that people who are just going out to the movies or something, for me that sounds like a name that'd be like, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Their mind shut down when the opening credits rolled and it went... Yeah,
or something like that. If they were like, let's say they were unaware that it was a Marvel movie or something, they're like, "Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy, that sounds cool." Like, it's an appealing title, sort of. Like, if you get what I'm saying.
I think I just failed the internet. I hummed the Guardians of the Galaxy theme as I did the Marvel intro. Oh my god. Yeah, as we were saying, Teen Titans. I'm pretty excited because Though
Titans, I mean, recently Teen Titans have not been impressed with me. The comics suck, and the TV cartoon fucking sucks. You know, it's like...
Titans go!
I love the old TV show, who are you going to call it? That's like, I mean, it has one of my favourite cartoon villains, Deathstroke, played by Ron Perlman. But, yeah, I mean, that is just I'm just worried. And I'm worried for DC in general. Like the only thing I'm not worried about is the movies, because I'm one of the few people that seems to like Man of Steel. And I'm really liking the way they're with the movies, apart from Wonder Woman. But yeah, I mean, we can. I can never judge I can never say it actually sucks until I've seen it.
I want to see like something like some sort of concept art, or like I just need a little more info to be sure.
Yeah, same here. Or just like the roster they're going with.
Yeah.
Because if anything, my favorite character they're probably not going to use it, which is Beast Boy.
Oh, really?
Beast Boy's my favorite Teen
I don't
Titan.
know. He's a pretty like prominent character, I would think, with Teen Titans. I think they would use him because so far with most of the Teen Titan stuff, they've
Yeah,
used
but for
him.
a TV.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
not.
not sure if it would
He's,
work.
he's not in the current comics.
Like, you couldn't make him a dinosaur, which he usually becomes a lot.
Because most of his
I mean,
stuff is.
yeah. I mean, I understand the TV CGI,
No, that's not true, because Terra Nova wasn't that bad for dinosaurs.
but it got cancelled after one season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess we can talk about Flash now, I suppose.
Yeah. Next week, October 7th, Tuesday, 2014.
I've got a jam-packed week next week. I don't know why. Just TV and everything.
My bed will be brown with a little bit of white. I'm not going to explain why. Because Flash is coming on. I've already seen the pilot. I can't explain why.
Insert like paragraph about why torrent is available.
Okay, let's not get into this. This is getting dark. This is getting weird.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, the Flash show.
Silk Road or something. I don't know.
The Flash show. Here's my stance on it. It can suck, but hopefully it doesn't, because I do like the way it's going.
The pilot was sick. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just worried about one. I'm just worried that it's gonna be kind of chained up because it's tied to Arrow.
That's true. Yeah, because they're in the same universe.
Arrow was so grounded.
Well, actually, in the premiere, I think maybe it was the premiere. I'm not sure. I don't watch a lot of the Arrow, but
trust me. If you watch the pilot, you know what I mean by there is some Easter eggs in there that will mean like they're going all out. Yeah, I mean, I love the costume. I love basically everything it's doing so far.
I only have one story worry. The whole. I mean, I think what they've confirmed is what we can know is that I haven't seen the pilot. So I can't say anything about that. But it seems to me that the overarching villain is Professor Zoom.
That would be cool. This little thing. No, I think they're gonna save. I think they're gonna save Reverse Flash.
Or whatever you want to call him.
For first season, that wouldn't make sense. I don't think.
I think what they're doing. I think Captain Cold is going to be the main villain of anything.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I get that.
I hate the way the villains look. I am so sorry, but the villain, Captain Cold, is just a guy wearing a suit.
Like a jumpsuit.
Weather Wizard just looks like I don't even know.
You cannot do his comic costume, the green and yellow.
But you can try. You can give him a green and yellow jacket. I mean, he kind of look like Electro, but why not? I mean, and Professor, not Professor. I want to see the Captain Cold costume. I don't care if it looks stupid or not.
Alright, well, all we can do is hope and pray and pray to Feige and pray to Whedon, even though they don't own DC.
Exactly.
They are God. They are Jesus.